Okay, well, good day, folks. I'm Bill Bayliss. I'm a family farmer here from West Central Ohio, and this is a beautiful spring day today. Too wet. We haven't really started planting yet, but we're working on our machinery and getting prepared. My family consists of my wife, myself, my youngest daughter and her husband is taking over the farm as I get a little more of this white hair. And then I have a grandson that's 13 years old that thinks he knows everything. So we call our farm the Wigwam Farm. We're about 1,500 acres. We're kind of a mix of maybe half to two-thirds soybeans. Part of those are food grade beans. Part of them is feed grade beans. Most of the rest of it's corn with a little bit of hay, a little bit of pasture. David has some black beef cattle. So that's kind of what our farming operation consists of here. It's a pretty typical average Ohio farm. There's some that's littler with just a few acres. Maybe a fellow works part-time off the farm. We're average, so then there's some bigger farms that maybe has several family members working on the farm to get it all done. But every farmer I know in my neighborhood's all family farms. I'm not aware of any corporation farms at all. So yeah, last fall we had a wet harvest. Fortunately, we got done a little bit better than some of our neighbors did, but we didn't get any fall tillage done, which was okay by us because we do a lot of no-tilling. We're very mindful of the conservation, filter strips and waterways and things like that, trying to take care of. One of the neat things I just looked at this morning was we leave food plots out for the deer and the wildlife. And my land, they had a good year last year because we had a bountiful crop that we left over there for them to winter on. So moving into this spring, we're just now starting to green up, and it's still too wet to actually get into the field here. Might be another week away, which May 1st to May 10th is ideal time for us to be planting here on a long-term average, because you got to stop and think, I've farmed for 50 years, so that's it's not perfect, but that's my best time. It seems like the first 10 days of May to get the crop in. So as the ground warms up, so we can get our seed planted and it comes up quickly, that's our goal. If we get planted in this average year, the first 10 days of May, then we'll be back in like within a couple weeks. All depends. Ohio does have like 40 inches of average rainfall a year, and spring times when we get the most of that. So it usually works out to where we'll get back and then we'll go through and spray for weeds or do some really some hand weeding like that